OBS? Garbage. Why? Okay. Let's. Okay.
Did you have a window set up in OBS, or you already had it?
Yeah, I have everything all set up. It's just not telling me. It's not giving me. It's not working. It says there's a codec issue for some stupid reason.
Which OBS do you have?
I'm using OBS Studio.
No, I'm saying like which version?
20.1.3, 64-bit.
Okay. Is your stream key set up properly?
That's what I am doing. It was, and then I changed my name, so it's probably not.
Yeah.
Do password factor. Where is my stream key? I have forgotten where it is because I don't use Twitch like at all.
You go to settings. On your drop down menu, it'll pop out with all the settings.
Yep.
I believe it is in the second choice across the top. It's either the first or second choice.
It's profile, Twitch Prime, channel and videos, auto hosting, host list, host mature content, auto mod, blocked, block, chat rules, non-mad, banned chatters, nope. Security and privacy, password, two-factor.
I think it's channel and videos. I think it's channel and videos. Just follow through mine real quick.
Channel and videos, channel design, video player, auto hosting, team hosting, podcast hosting, host list, host priority, mature contents, auto mods, blocked and permitted.
Where did it go?
Hyperlinks, email verification, chat rules, non-mod, banned chatters.
Oh, crap. I remember somewhat. It did get moved.
There it is. I found it. Hold on.
That's it. Where was it?
Okay, there it goes. And then, hey, there it goes. All right. I am ready to go.
You are now streaming.
Oop, let me mute my stream so I'm not. There we go. Okie doke. Okay, DSCM's running. Dark Souls is running. I'm ready to hit new game if you are.
Yeah.
All right. Do you have any questions about character creation?
I've kind of played with it a little bit.
Okay. Do you understand what everything
It's the classes that I'm like,
Okay.
I didn't quite.
So the class doesn't matter. The only thing the class does is when you select it, if you look on the left-hand side, you'll see like your level and all your stats and stuff. It just changes how everything is set up. So, like for starters, a warrior starts at level 4 and has the listed stats. It's kind of a balanced starter class.
Except for the deprived.
The deprived starts with nothing. Nobody ever plays that. Um, it really kind of depends on where you want to start. But as you go through, it doesn't matter where you started. So if you start as, say, a pyromancer, and you want to cast fire spells, but then you want to go into wielding a big heavy weapon, you can just level up your strength and start wielding a big heavy weapon. If you start off as a knight, wearing heavy armor and doing whatever stuff, and you want to add some sorcery stuff, you just put points into intelligence and maybe attunement and go to town. It really doesn't matter. It's all how you level up your character.
Okay.
So it is a good idea to decide whether you want to try and mostly, or at least start with like the starting gear. Like the warrior and the knight have heavier armor to start with and good shields, whereas like the wanderer and the thief and the bandit have lesser armor. The hunter starts with a bow in addition to its stuff. The sorcerer, pyromancer, and cleric are primarily spell casting type things. Sorcerer uses intelligence for casting spells. The cleric uses faith for casting spells, and the pyromancer uses just its pyromancer flame. It's not based on any stats. And you can add any of that if you want later. So it's up to you how you want to start.
Oh.
The stats on the left-hand side, level is whatever your level is. In order for us to play together, we have to be within a certain level range, which shouldn't be too much of a problem. Vitality is your health. That's how much health you have. It doesn't directly translate. So like for the warrior, when you have vitality 11, it doesn't mean you have 11 health. It's just that's what it is. So if you want to get more health, you put points in vitality when you level up. Attunement is how many spell slots you have. So if you're going to be casting spells, you'll probably put some in attunement. Otherwise, ignore it. Endurance is your stamina meter. So every time you take an action, like swinging a weapon or running or dodging or anything, it uses a certain amount of stamina. So endurance gives you a bigger stamina bar. Endurance also is your weight capacity. So every piece of armor, every weapon you're carrying has weight. And if you go over certain weight limits, you start moving a little bit slower. Maybe you'll dodge less. So endurance will help you carry more stuff. Strength is for big heavy weapons like clubs and big swords and stuff like that. Dexterity is for more finesse-based weapons like daggers, katanas. Most bows are dexterity-based. Resistance, ignore it. Just pretend it's not a stat. Don't put any points into it. All it does is raise your secondary resistances. It's pointless. You'll get that
against like cold, frost, and fire, and
it doesn't matter. Like intelligence is for sorceries, faith is for miracles, and then humanity is something else. You don't have to worry about it right now. I'll explain that as we go.
Okay, I'm gonna go with the hunter, so I can have a little bit more of a distance sometimes.
Okay. The gift is whatever an extra item you are going to start with. The Goddess's Blessing is a single-use thing that restores all of your hit points and removes any statuses. The Black Fire Bombs are, a throwing firebomb. A Twin Humanity is an item that will give you what's referred to as 2 soft humanity, and I'll go over that later. Binoculars just allows you to see far away. You can pick those up later. The pendant does nothing. It even says in there it has no effect.
Profound memories, comfort travelers.
I'm sorry?
but found memories to comfort travelers.
Yeah, it has been confirmed by the devs that the pendant does nothing. The master key allows you to open locks. It's usually the one that I start with because I don't want to have to go buy keys and stuff. But for you, I would recommend not taking the master key for your first time, just so you can learn where like the keys and stuff are. The tiny beings ring, the description is wrong. It just gives you an extra tiny bit of health. Like, it doesn't recover health slowly, it just gives you a flat bit of health. And then
Seems
the
like
old witch's
someone needs
ring
an update.
allows you to speak to a single NPC. That's it. It does nothing else.
My thought is Goddess Blessing then.
That's up to you. It's just a single use item. Once you use it, it's gone.
Single use?
Yep, it's a single use. So, Twin Humanities is pretty good. We'll need those in order to do the join each other's games. Tiny Beings Ring is a good starter one because it gives you a little bit more health. So it doesn't matter what you pick. You don't have to tell me if you don't want to. And then the rest of it is just what your character is going to look like.
It'd be weird and go with purple hair. Entering a name. Maybe, maybe not. You have to use mouse and keyboard.
Yeah. So I've already started. I have to go and collect a couple items real quick so that we can start doing the so you can summon me and I can join you for stuff. And then you'll be able to get your stuff easier shortly after I help you.
Well,
so I've already started, and I'm going to run around and get some stuff real quick while you finish loading up and watch the intro movie. And if you have
I was about to say, it's kind of bugged right now. All I can do is rotate my character.
Okay. What do you...
I'm still in the menu.
Okay. Hold on. Let me... Where is your stream? So I can see where you're at. Okay, so if you want to start, you have to go down to where it says accept. You can use your mouse.
I tried that.
I don't know what to tell you. Are you, press A.
I did.
Maybe just in...
This is all I can do. D, start, Xbox, push Xbox button now.
I honestly don't know what you did.
Oh, you can't even see this. I have something down here. It's like, oh, can't see that. See the little things that pop up with it. Well, that just sucks. Oh, there it goes. There it goes.
Get off my screen, little mouse.
Aha.
What?
There we go.
In the age of ancients,
Oh,
the
dirt.
world was unformed,
I left too soon.
shrouded
There we
by
go.
fog. A land of grey crags,
So that's it while it's playing.
large trees,
It's like,
and
while it's playing, I'm gonna sit there and do little phone stuffs. So kind of.
But then there was
Yeah.
fire,
Continue.
and with fire came disparity. Heat and cold, life and death, and of
What,
course,
you're not going to pay attention to the intro video?
light
It tells you the backstory of everything.
and dark.
Well, I kind of only have one headphone working, otherwise it's blaring in my ear.
Then
Yeah,
from
once you
the
get into the
dark,
game proper, you'll be able to turn the
they
sound down.
came,
Yeah, why can't you have those options right at the beginning?
found the souls
I
of
don't know.
lords
Poor design
within
choice.
the flame.
They got better on the second one, right?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Although, I don't recommend the second one. It's not
Nito,
the greatest,
the first of
in my
the
opinion.
dead.
I would just, and it doesn't really matter. It's a completely different setting and stuff. I would just recommend, if you like this and want to continue on further, just going straight to 3.
And her daughters of chaos.
Go to 3 or Bloodborne, which is
Gwyn,
Bloodborne is
Lord of
PS4
Sunlight,
only,
and
and
his
it's
faith
really.
completely different. Yep.
and the furtive pygmy
I thought it was also PC.
easily
Nope.
forgotten.
PS4 only.
Huh.
With the strength of lords, they challenged the dragons. Gwyn's mighty bolts peeled apart their stone scales. The witches wooed great firestorms. Nito unleashed a miasma of death and disease. And Seath the Scaleless betrayed his own, and the dragons had no
What is your stream?
Twitch.tv/.
Hold on, music's very loud.
Thus began
What was it?
the age of fire.
It's just twitch.tv/Monev.
MONEV.
Flames
Correct.
will fade, and only dark will remain.
I am linking you in this.
Hooray.
Even now, there are only embers. And man sees not light, but only endless nights. And amongst the living are seen carriers of the
MONVE or MONEV?
MONEV.
Yeah, that's why I was like, what the hell? There we go. Magic weapon. Thank you.
Yeah, so you're going to get a lot of information from reading the descriptions of items.
Options.
Yep. So you're going to want to turn your brightness up if you can. Turn your
Freaking
music,
loud.
sounds and voice and stuff down. Leaderboard doesn't matter.
Okay.
What do I need for that again? Okay.
Wow, you are ugly. You start off.
Me?
No, I'm not watching me.
Oh
You
yeah.
start off ugly.
So that is what is considered your hollow state. That's what happens when you die. It is also means that you're not playing online. So you won't see any summon signs, and people can't invade you.
So in other words, no one sees you.
Correct. You're playing by yourself, which is fine.
Nope, can't kill him in that room.
Nope,
Oh.
nope, 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 nope. Haha. Yeah, those markings on the ground are messages left by other players in other worlds. Those ones particularly are left there by the developers to teach you how to play.
So they give me a broken sword.
Yep. You start with nothing. Oh, why are you killing that poor guy? What did he do to you?
Don't attack big boy. Alright, I got this roll thing down already.
Ooh, that's garbage damage.
Oh, that's for run.
Yeah, so if you'll notice, your red bar is your health, your green bar is your stamina. Everything you do besides walk costs stamina. So every time you swing your weapon, every time you dodge or run, it uses some of your stamina. Yeah.
I was about to say, where are you? Are you just watching me, or
Yeah, I'm watching you.
how do you watch me in
You'll be able to see
stream?
where you are to make sure you make it out of the asylum okay.
You just have the one PC with dual monitor, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd want to do a 2 PC. But
And that's nice for freeing up resources on your gaming PC. Um, but it gets squidgy in all the connections and stuff.
hooray! Achievement!
Yep.
Is that a ghost to you?
Nope. I'm not even close to there.
I'm like, I saw a ghost come in the room. A ghostly Acha. Beware against giants.
Yep. So the way bonfires work is it refills your healing item. It refills all your health. It also resets the world. So any enemies you have killed will now respawn, except for bosses.
Be wary of giant.
Say what?
He said, be wary of giant.
Mm-hmm. Be wary of giants. So that one, because it has a rating, is left by an actual player.
Ah. Of danger zone. Oh, I see the message. I'm like, message?
Yeah,
It's
that's
right
where
at the
the
door.
place to put it.
Let's put it right at the frickin' door. Anything ever left in the barrels?
No.
Aw.
No, this is not like Zelda. Yeah, they're just there as breakable items. Hey, you found your first boss.
Haha. And I ran away from him. Because I knew for a fact there's no way with my stubby ass sword I'd be able to get shit.
Get out of my way. No, 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 no. Haha.
Or was I supposed to be in there trying to kill him?
That's up to you. If you want to kill him, you can.
I already ran through the one gate.
Oh, you've gone through the gate? Oh, there you go.
Yeah. I didn't even want to try. I'm like, that much with... I have to run into him and...
Oh, really? You followed me that far? Shit.
Ow. I have an arrow in my head.
That sounds painful. Oh, shit. Oh, shit.
Literally had an arrow in my head.
Well, you should take it to the knee. Woo!
It says, get your shield. Where's my shield?
Oh, no. Oh, oh, no. Fuck.
Did you die?
Yeah, I died. I panicked. Whatever. I'm almost where I need to be. Well, I was almost where I needed to be.
It said, get your shield. I don't see a spot where I can get a shield. There's a hidden wall up ahead.
Forward. Ow, sons of bitches.
There goes.
You bastards. Hey, you found your shield. Ow, ow. You, oh, shit. Panicking.
That's not what I wanted.
Get away, get away. Oh, you son of a bitch boar. Well, you used your humanity. So
Yeah, I know. I was like,
so now you notice your number in the upper left there says 2.
yeah.
That is your soft humanity. That does a couple of things. You hold on to that, and that allows you to do some things at bonfires, like reverse your hollowing, go human so that you can do online stuff. It raises your curse resistance and your item finds. And it goes away when you die. Ow. Bastard.
I will get you.
Oh, Jesus. You son of a bitch rat. You... Oh my fucking god, really? You also notice that when you block an attack, it takes stamina. Everything you do costs stamina, and if that goes, like, empty, you won't be able to take any actions besides walking. So just keep that in mind. Didn't you pick up your weapon?
Yeah, my one sword. My blunt, broken sword.
There should have been another weapon on the ground.
Nope, I chased him down because I didn't want him shooting at me. Which is why it's taking forever.
Well, then go back and pick up your sword, and it'll take way less time. Because trust me, you will do a ton more damage than 2.
I'm noticing that. But then he shoots me in the back again.
Go away, boar. Go away, boar. Well, break line of sight. Oh my god.
There's a hallway.
Are you really going to take forever to get out of that day? You sons of bitch rats. Goddamn rats. You know, the last time I did this when we were going to do it, I had no problem doing all this shit.
No, no. No. Yeah, it's just that one room.
Alright, killing all you motherfuckers.
Traverse the white light.
Yep.
But it's white light.
Mm-hmm.
You don't want to go into the light.
Well, that's what separates areas.
I don't know. Backstep and roll. Got that. What's upstairs and what's downstairs? Looks like downstairs is where I was.
Mm-hmm.
Ah ha ha. Dead ahead. It's a dead end.
Oh, god damn it. Oh my god, you guys ran around already? Fucking shit. Go. Fucking god damn it.
Ow. Did not know if Indiana Jones shit.
Ah, you found the ball.
Is there just one?
Is there? Did it make a hole behind you?
Yes, it did.
Maybe that's something.
Oh, you. You're no hollow. Thank goodness. I'm done for, I'm afraid. I'll die soon, then lose my sanity. I wish to ask something of you.
Can I have your stuff?
Both undead. Hear me out, will you?
Sure.
I have failed in my mission, but perhaps you can keep the torch lit. There is an old saying in my family: thou who art undead art chosen. In thine exodus from the undead asylum, maketh pilgrimage to the land of ancient lords. When thou ringest the bell of awakening, the fate of the undead thou shalt know. Well, now you know, and I can die with hope in my heart. Oh, one more thing. Here, take this. An Estus flask, an undead favorite. Oh, and this. Now I must bid farewell. I would hate to harm you after death. So go now, and thank you.
Holy crap, I killed him.
Oh, what'd you do that for?
I don't know.
This is bad.
Am I not supposed to kill him?
He's supposed to die anyway. But usually after you talk to him and he gives you all the stuff. Damn it. I knew that. I knew that.
Aw, it says you can reset the flask.
Yep. So
If you don't kill him.
Is your main healing item. It's what refills when you go back to a bonfire.
Oh, okay.
Oh my god, do I just... There we go. Nice eye. Yeah, watch out for swinging into walls there, buddy.
Yeah, I was trying to get it so that way, because apparently smacking something with a shield does not actually push them.
Nope. No, that's actually, for that particular shield, a parry animation. So you could, if you time it correctly, parry somebody's attack and get a high damage riposte on them.
Okay.
Nice. Fuck. Fuck. Fuck.
Oh.
Fuck. Fuck. God damn rat, son of a bitch.
How do I get... I can't use my flask.
You press X to use it. Pressing down changes what is in that slot.
Okay.
Just like pressing right changes what weapon you're using, and left changes what's in your left hand. You have to two-hand your bow in order to use it. And if you look underneath there, you'll see how many arrows you have. So you've got 27 arrows left. Nice.
Yeah, but there's like exiting.
I rarely use a bow. There you go.
With full there's that. Okay. It doesn't say.
Fuck! God damn it!
It's locked.
2 levels. What's it going to cost me to level? Yeah, you can't go through that door yet.
Why is my earth shaking?
I don't know. Okay.
That is why. Holy crap.
Don't stand there too long.
Apparently I do need to kill him.
Yes, you do have to kill him now.
Ouch. Ouch. Is there a method to this?
You attack him and you dodge his attacks.
Is that before or after he like smashes me into the ground? Yeah, because there's like no run around the back.
Sure there is.
I literally was running around behind him and it's like, oh, let me just do a full...
He's going to turn to face you.
A full 360 turnaround. You're dead.
Yeah, he has a whole bunch of moves. One of them is where he swings around behind him.
Well, at least I start right there, right?
Yeah, because that's the last bonfire you rested at.
Oh. Locked by some contraption. Awesome.
Oh, you got to go in from the top.
So I have to get hit initially.
No. Didn't you read the thing about plunging attacks?
No.
Oh, well.
Two hand. Right button while falling. Oh, equip, right button, shoot. I died again. So this is what everyone's like, oh my god, you gotta play Dark Souls 4.
Gotta get good, man. Don't do that.
Oh. You gotta be kidding me, really?
Screw you, buddy.
Urgh. And I died again. Same guy. Isn't it when you die you like leave behind stuff and you just go back and pick it up?
Yep, that green glowing stuff on the ground. That's your that's your souls and your humanity if you had any. Oh yes, that is so much better. Oh, come on.
Yes, I'm gonna trance all over your body, seeing as how you killed me twice.
Yeah, there we go.
Okay. No, that's not the one I want to read. While following, push right button. Okay. Let's try this boss. So I just go forward and then right button right on him.
Yep, just fall right off.
I did. I lost like half health.
Did you hit him? Looks like you missed him.
Nope, I hit him once.
So what should happen is when you fall off and you press your right button, you do a plunging attack and you stab into his head and you take like half his freaking life away.
Nope. I did that animation. Come on. Nope. I only pushed it twice. I only pulled the trigger twice. And I was way the hell out of your reach.
No, you weren't.
Thank you for turning mid-swing. Does my shield do shit?
Not much against his attack, but I mean, you can try it. You'll probably end up using all of your stamina bar.
Close to it. At least I got no damage. That took damage. Ah, jeez. I hit dodge. I dodged that. I literally rolled and it went like 2 more feet to the left.
So you have to time your dodges.
I did. His swing was coming down. I rolled out of the way and it came straight down and then like blipped over right onto me. I'm like, are you kidding me?
Goddamn rats. Goddamn fucking rats. Shitbags.
Ouch. Enemies can use potions too.
Yep. Not every enemy does, though.
Okay, so
Humanoid ones. And very rarely.
so it's like I go forward, roll off. Do I roll off or I just walk off and...
I usually do a jump attack, and that's where you press forward and right trigger at the same time. And finally. That looks like he did some damage.
No! You got one hit, you got one hit. Dick.
Just so you know, you will get punished for trying to go ham and just walk up and, you know, press your right button. There you go. Good job.
Why do I still hear him walking around though?
Is it him?
Is there another big ass fuck off dude?
Maybe.
Okay, so now that I killed him, where now? The door that was behind him?
Gotten a key? You should have
Yeah.
gotten a key, and there's another door.
Okay.
Like a big door.
Yeah, no, I still hear his footsteps. Unless there's one out this door. Great job. Go straight ahead. I did it. 0.
Only in the ancient legends it is stated that one day an undead shall rise to leave the undead asylum in pilgrimage to the land of the ancient lords. Lordra.
See, I don't want the game to like exit once I use my mouse outside of the game. But I have it. I think I have it in windowed mode full screen.
The game by default does not do borderless window. So if you don't have the little Windows stuff at the top, it's at standard full screen.
Okay. Okay, well then. Oh, no, you are not using mouse and game controls at the same time. Because that is very weird right now.
Yeah, no, don't do that.
Oh yeah, you're like totally somewhere else.
Oh, you're watching me? Yeah.
Yeah, I just had it pulled
Like I
up.
said, I'm picking up a few things before, like I was waiting for you. But I'm ready now, especially now that you're out of there.
Oh, there's a level up.
Yep. So now that you are out of the asylum, anytime you sit at the bonfire, you can level up. So level up, if you go into it, is what allows you to spend your souls. So you see at the top left, you see your current level, you see your current soul count, and the required souls to level up. So this is where you can put points into things.
And the rest of it is the stats.
So vitality is always good because that's health. Endurance is always good because that's stamina and equipment load. And then the rest depends on what kind of weapon that you want to use throughout your game. Most like swords, great clubs, maces, stuff like that use strength. Bows, daggers, katanas, curved swords, those all use dexterity. So if you don't know what you want to use, vitality and endurance is good. Attunement is only for spellcasting. You can also, if you want to see, if you go to your weapon, where you would equip it, once you get out of that, and you don't have to spend all your souls leveling up at the start. So you can spend little bits and save some for, something else.
I guess I'll get out. He's oh, it is equipped.
Okay, so if you hit at that point toggle display X.
Toggle status. Okay.
Nope. Hit enter again. Press A. Okay, now press X.
Rest at bonfire or?
Nope. I'm trying to show you something.
Okay.
Go back to your menu.
Yeah. Okay.
Yep.
Go to that. Oh, there's toggle display.
Yep.
Okay, and I just see the attack.
Okay, so that is the basics of whatever weapon that you're highlighting. The things that you want to pay attention to, the type of attack. So under ATK, it tells you the breakdown of how it's doing it. Physical is straight up physical, magic, fire, lightning. Those are all the types of damage that it can do. If it's purely physical, it's all physical. If it has any type of magic, fire, lightning, that it's resisted by whatever somebody has resistance to that. Under that parameter bonus, that's considered the scaling of the weapon. So right now, your short sword, from left to right, the arm is strength, the hand is dexterity, the candle is intelligence, and the little star is faith. So you have a C scaling in strength and C scaling in dexterity. So as you level up your strength and or dexterity, you're going to get more damage from that weapon because of that stat. So usually it's better to have something that's like, B or A scaling in something, because you'll get even more benefit from having more strength or more dexterity or whatever. Just to the right of that, where it says required parameters, that tells you what stats you have to have in order to even wield the weapon. Strength can be fudged a little bit, because if you two-hand a weapon, you get an additional 50% worth of your strength. So if your strength is 10 and you two-hand a weapon, it's like you had strength 15, even though you don't actually have strength 15.
Okay. Why is your character naked?
That is because if you press Y to toggle status, and you see on the right hand side there where it says your name and like all your stats, your current stats and stuff. If you press Y, there you go. If you see the one where it says equip load, that's based on the gear that you're wearing. It has a certain amount of weight to it, and it's just in whatever units or whatever. If you are wearing 25% or less of your equipment load, which it just shows you the straight values, not the percentage, just so you have to figure that out yourself, you do what's called a fast roll. You do a really quick roll with a really quick recovery. If you're below 50% of your carrying capacity, between 25 and 50, you do a medium roll when you try to dodge. So it's an okay roll. It takes a little bit longer to get back up, and it leaves you a little bit more vulnerable. If you're above 50% of your equipment load, you do a fat roll, where you basically just sort of throw yourself on the ground and take forever to get back up. If you're over 100%, you cannot dodge, and you will slow walk. You won't run, you'll just walk. So your gear weight pays, you have to keep that in mind. So I choose to wear light or less armor so that I can do a light roll. I'm more used to dodging than I am to taking damage. Now, that does mean that if I get hit, I'm going to take more damage. Whereas if you're wearing heavier armor, you will probably take less damage, but you won't be able to, dodge it as easily. So you're more likely to take the damage, you'll just take less.
So Kindle and reverse. How?
Okay, so that's where your humanity comes into play. The numbers in the upper left. In order to go human to, you know, enable online play, you have to be human, which means you have to reverse your hollowing. That
Okay.
requires a humanity. Um, any extra humanity you have on top of that, you can kindle a bonfire, which gives you more Estus. So if you look at your Estus right now, you'll see that you have 10 instead of the 5 that you had earlier. So normal bonfires, when you first meet them, when you rest, will give you up to 5 Estus, unless you kindle it, and then you can get up to 10 right now.
Hmm.
So the location that you're at is called Firelink Shrine. This is kind of like your safe home base, whatever area. There's no enemies around. This is kind of like the central starter, whatever area for the game. And you can go, anywhere you want from here. But what I would suggest is you go up the mountain, just to the right.
And see this item and collect it.
Yep.
More humanities.
Yeah. Yep. So, and then you would just continue up that path for a little ways.
Center doorway. Came up to pots. Bunch of pots.
No, not through the doorway. Up the side of the mountain.
What's the side of the mountain? I see a giant fuck off bird.
Yep. So keep turning right, and you see the mountain. Keep turning right, and you'll see a path that leads up the edge.
No, this led me into the castle.
So go to the right of the castle and up the side of the mountain.
I was looking there. Okay, I'm gonna go back to the right because I think I made a wrong turn at Albuquerque. There's the pond. Ah, there it is. Go to the tree and turn right. Past the item. Don't fall off the edge.
Yep. So this is generally considered the, like the starter way that you're supposed to go.
Ah, someone throwing fire at me.
Uh-huh.
Ow! Two with one stone. Battle axe. Anyone else gonna be throwing shit at me?
Nope.
Was I not supposed to touch the blood stain?
So the bloodstain is somebody else who has died in that area. So if you touch the bloodstain, you should see a little white ghost appear.
And then run away.
That shows you how they died.
Oh, all it did was just
Yeah, sometimes it doesn't work. Sometimes they run off too quick, and you don't.
ran off the edge of the world.
Yep, it happens.
Side of the mountain, and I go in the. I'm in some sort of sewer.
Yep.
I can open the gate in front of me, or.
Okay. So now that you know how to get there, um, what I want you to do is to go back to the shrine, go back to the bonfire, reverse your hollowing, and then come back to right where you are.
If I can get out of this. There. How do you go back to it? Is there a quick way or no?
There is an item that will take you back to the bonfire. It's called a Homeward Bones. Um, Again, it's a single-use item, but you tend to find them in multiples.
So, what you're saying is run all the way back down.
Yep. Run back down, touch the bonfire. Actually, before you touch the bonfire, like just go back to the bonfire.
You know, with actually everything running on the one PC, I don't think 60 frames would have done this justice.
Yeah, to each their own. Okay, so at the bonfire, go into your menu, or if you have it on your hotbar, find a humanity.
Ah, yes.
And you'll use a humanity.
Oh, no.
Yep, you did it right.
Well, I used two.
Using a humanity fully heals you and gives you the soft humanity number. So now, sit at the bonfire and reverse your hollowing.
I look normal.
Yep, so now you're human again. Also, if you look at the upper left, your number changed colors. It's now white and black instead of gray. That's just another indication to let you know that you're human.
And you said
now
kindling.
Back up through the aqueduct, back up the side of the mountain through the aqueduct, and back up to where you fought those two skeletons. And you should be able to, in a few moments, once after you get there, see my summon sign. And you'll be able to summon me into your world to help you.
What does Soul of a Lost Undead do?
It gives you souls.
Souls. So basically that's the currency in order to level up.
It's the currency for everything. You'll use it to buy items, you'll use it to level up, you'll use it
That's the currency in the bottom right, is what you're saying.
Yep. It's used for everything.
Doesn't everything respawn? Yes, yes it does.
Respawn, so you will have to fight your way through it again. But I wanted you to be able to get through it once, so that you knew you could.
a better shield.
Mm-hmm. And it's probably a little bit better and also heavier than the one that you're currently using.
Ouch! Fucking.
Hey, watch out for some firebombs, man.
Archers.
Why are you R2ing? Why are you using the right trigger instead of the right bumper? It's a faster attack
Because
to use the right bumper.
see, that's weird because in all other games, right bumper would be your hard attack and not your light quick attack.
Right bumper is your quick attack, your light attack. Right trigger is your heavy attack. Heavy attack uses more stamina, but it will generally do more damage. It also has a different animation.
Good luck.
Okay, stop. Stop on the stairs. So you should, like, if you go back down a little bit,
There it is.
see the white thing?
Yes, and the naked woman
Yep.
with a
The
helmet.
name Miracle Max.
Yes.
So if you touch it, and then say summon this phantom into your world.
Summoning a phantom.
Yay, I'm being summoned.
And not the phantom.
So this is how we
Co-play.
So the white
You have to be human.
fog now down there means that I cannot go past that.
Oh.
I cannot use my Estus Flask to heal myself. You use yours, and it heals both of us. If I die, I just go back to my world. If you die, I go back to my world.
And you're just running around killing everything.
Yep.
So is it I go first for this, or?
You go first.
Okay. I forgot that there's like a 10-15 second delay on the wall there. Or the...
Alright, I will follow you.
I have no clue where I'm going.
That's totally fine.
That's kind of the whole game. Just like the fall right there.
Hi, Bridge Dragon.
Bridge Dragon don't like people on bridge.
Generally.
Apparently you've done this once or twice.
Yeah, a little bit.
I don't want to touch that summoning stone.
So in here is a bonfire. I don't know if you can go through it or not.
No.
Okay. So I will hold on. I'll go back to my world so that you can go in and touch that bonfire, and I will meet you right back there.
So then you get to go through the whole thing and do multiple things.
Yep.
Get multiple bonuses.
Well, once we get you the item, just lay down your summon sign, we'll be able to go back and forth. So, like, I can do something in my world with you, and you can do something in your world with me. So my summon sign is right outside that door. You know, right back the way we came. So once you've finished resting and leveling up, all right.
Someone's throwing shit at us. That's not what I want. It toggled and went, oh, run that way. I have to resummon you or no?
You will have to resummon me, and you will also have to be human. So it means you'll have to use a humanity, or if you pick up your stuff and you have a humanity on it, you can just use that one. So you'll have to run back to the bonfire and sit and reverse your hollowing.
I was literally just running and I accidentally hit toggle and it was like, oh, here you go. Go ahead. Fall. Let's say I saw you do that. Dang, dude. There it goes. So don't hit toggle. I'm on fire.
Well, stop being on fire.
I was running this way and I was like, I'm on fire. Is this one?
So that is a gate, which doesn't open from this side. So
It did say open.
Yeah, because you can try to open it, but then it would tell you that it doesn't open from this side.
Is that a treasure chest?
It is.
Firebomb is. Ah! All I did was try and peer around the corner. Ouchies! Apparently holding up your shield does shit.
It only blocks from the front.
They were attacking me in my front. Yeah, I think you're like. That was the wrong button. Come on.
Yeah, getting used to the controls is a little difficult at first.
Yeah. How do you equip something to the top button?
That is spells.
Okay, never mind.
To set it up on fire, you would have to attune a spell once you get it. Assuming you have the attunement to support it.
Okay. Ah. I'm like, he's still up.
Yeah, sometimes lag can cause some issues like that.
It's like, oh, he died. No, he didn't. Locked.
So I know where the key is for that, and that's back here.
Where's back here?
It's back the way that we
Okay.
came.
It's kind of funny. I come up to this and I'm like, and swing! Oh, he's already dead. Which way did you go? Left? Right? There it is.
Well now, you seem to have
So
your
if you talk
wits
to that
about
guy,
you,
he's a merchant.
then you are a welcome customer. I trade for souls. Everything's for sale.
Oh,
And we just got invaded. That's
what do you
fun.
mean?
So because you're human, you can get invaded. An invasion is someone else who is coming into your world to try and kill you. So what you'll want to buy is go to the right and buy the key. The residence key.
Just one.
Yep, it's only one. You can buy like the repair box and the bottomless box if you really want, but it doesn't really matter. Repair box just allows you to repair your items when you sit at a bonfire instead of visiting one of the blacksmiths. And the bottomless box just helps you clean up your inventory.
Orange guidance. Soapstone?
That allows you to write your own orange messages, like these things that you saw on the ground here.
Oh.
They also allow you to rate the ones that are there. You can pick it up if you want to write messages and stuff.
And then Lloyd's talisman prevents
Estus recovery, so if you throw it at somebody, they won't be able to use their Estus to heal up for a little while.
And then there's apparently weapons.
Yeah, you don't need to buy anything else, really.
Yeah, because you'll kind of earn it.
Thank you kindly.
Yeah.
So when you leave your thing for me to come into your game, or you come into my game, that allows others to do the same.
Correct. So invaders are people that force themselves into your game because they want to try and kill you. It's the PvP portion of it. Like, oh shit, back up, back up.
Like that dude in the red.
Like that dude. He's an invader. And he's really. Yep. Shit. He's a twink. Yep. So he's gonna kill us.
But why?
Because.
Why? Like, honestly, why?
It's because some people like to beat up other people. He gets
Hey.
bonuses.
Oh, by killing.
Yeah, he kills you, and he gets some of your souls based on your soul level. He gets, depending on which covenant he's in, he could get some other bonuses. Like he looks like he's in the Dragon Covenant, so he'll probably get something for that.
Come on, die. Stupid fucking thing. No. Okay. I am now human. So basically, if you do it while not trying to become human,
Nobody will be able to help you. You won't be able to summon anybody to help you, and nobody will be able to come and invade your world and kill you. So it's just like playing it single player.
huh.
So my summon sign should be down, and you should be able to summon me again. Ooh, there's a lot there.
Jeez. Thank you, because he goes into. Well, because he does like some stupid fuck off barrage thing, and it's like.
Uh-huh. Enemies have attacks.
Well, no, it's like and barrage while I'm shielding, and it does nothing. It's like, oh, thank you. I was trying to shoot that.
I'm just trying to clear and catch you back up to where you were.
I'm like, nah.
So now you should be able to open this door now that you got that key.
Someone left stupid message saying here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, not all of them are helpful, and they're all very limited in scope and what they can put down.
Aww. See, it's like open world, and there's no real, like, where to.
Yep. Well, that's what I'm here to help you with. Oh.
Oh, you had an item. A helmet.
Ooh. Fancy.
Hey, I'm new. I could use all the damage assist. More locked doors.
Yep.
So I presume that there is like some sort of story to this.
Sort of, but it's not going to tell you. You have to figure it out yourself.
I'd say to me that's a dumb way of writing a game.
Or it leaves it open to whatever interpretation that you can figure out. So that's boss fog right there.
I see. So to me, that's a no for now.
Okay.
Only because it's like still trying to get the controls.
Well, I mean, that's the only way to go, really. That's the way for progression. Plus, I'm here for help.
Gold pine resin. What does that do?
That applies a temporary lightning buff to your weapon.
Ah. I feel like this is going to be the dragon.
Nope. Watch out behind you.
Yes, shoot at me.
Okay, so why don't you come up here where I am, heal up, and just hang out here for a second. And I will be right back. Oh, I can't trigger it. Well, I guess you'll have to come down here. so I can't trigger this boss. You'll have to come down and do it.
And then run away.
Yeah, you can if you want. I mean, there is a lovely, high point there that, you could potentially do something that you've done before.
Archery is. Or throw bombs. There he is. Does he climb up, or are you safe?
He does not climb up, but he will attack. So now you should be able to roll off and do a plunging attack on him, just like I did. Oh, or he will jump up there at you
and knock you the fuck off. Holy crap. But you said he doesn't do that.
Well, normally I jump down and do a plunging attack.
So now I'm back at the bonfire.
Yep. So now you'll have to use a humanity so that you can reverse your hollowing. And then I'll probably drop mine so you can have some extra.
I don't know if I have one. Oh, there it is.
See if you have a humanity.
No, dumbass. I even threw a bomb at him and I saw nothing happen to him.
You might have missed.
There's a lot of blood stains here.
People be dying. Okay, give me a second to run back. I didn't know if you had one, so I ran ahead on my game. Okay, I put my summon sign down.
Very good. Deal with the frickin' archer. No, that's not you. There we go. Oh, jeez.
Okay. Hold up.
Oh!
Pick those up. Have some extra humanity. Excuse me.
So, for the birthday, I was thinking possibly Sunday afternoon. Wait, is that chest still available, or is that something that's like... No.
Once it's opened, it's opened.
Give you some health.
Yay, thank you. Since I can't heal myself.
That was the whole point.
Well, I can. I did pick up healing magic as part of my starting bit, so that I could heal myself. All right, next attempt on the boss.
Let's say, wait, I picked up.
Easy.
Picked up a slightly better shield. Yeah. I have better armor, but I feel like it's heavier.
Probably is.
Which one's the heavier? The stat that would tell you it's heavy.
So the very last stat on the line there tells you its weight
Okay.
in whatever units.
Whatever
The very
units they
first
want
one
to
is
use.
how much physical damage reduction it has. So you're probably best staying with
The
your level.
very first one?
Yes.
Okay, I thought it was the second to last one.
Nope. That's the durability. Which you rarely run into issues with durability on things.
I have a kilt on.
Hooray!
Alright. Let's attempt this one more time.
Yep.
I do. I have no shoes on, a kilt, a helmet. Wow, this thing is a whole bunch of. Wait, where would your thing be? When you die. When you die. I died from up here, so yep.
So it would be up
Up
top.
here. Yep. Yay. Here we go. He's about to jump in 3, 2, 1. Maybe? There it goes. As I run away.
Alright, now get off of there.
I did. I was like, where is he? On the other side?
Hooray!
Wrong button.
Alright, so now I go back to my world because I've helped you defeat the boss.
Ah, and then you disappear.
Correct. So now, what you should do is continue forward to the other, turret. Go down the staircase, and when you exit, you should see a bridge to the left. And instead, turn right, and you'll go talk to a guy.
Is that where I sell a bunch of the useless shit?
No, he will give you the white sign stone if you talk to him, and that's what you'll lay down so that I can summon you.
Is that what the bone's for? You said across the bridge?
No, do not go across the bridge.
Go straight down, there's a door in front.
Yep, and turn right.
Turn right. The landing, and I'm in front of a castle.
Yep.
Oh, hello. Squire looking out into nowhere.
Ah, hello. You don't look hollow, far from it. I am Solaire of Astora, an adherent of the Lord of Sunlight. Now that I am undead, I have come to this great land, the birthplace of Lord Gwyn, to seek my very own son. You find that strange? Well, you should. No need to hide your reaction. I get that look all the time. Oh, aha. So I didn't scare you. I have a proposition, if you have a moment.
He has a proposition.
Mm-hmm.
What is your decision? Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes.
The way I see it, our fates appear to be intertwined. In a land brimming with hollows, could that really be mere chance? So what do you say? Why not help one another on this lonely journey?
Sure.
Pleases me greatly. Well then, take this.
White soapstone.
Yay. So now, once you're finished talking to him, go back the way you came to the boss arena. Ow.
The very fabric
And go back to the other side, right in front of where you first entered the fog. And lay down and use that item to lay down your summon sign. And I'm
Before the
assuming
boss?
into my world.
Before the boss or after the boss?
Before the boss. So you'll go back the way you came.
Oop. I struck him. I didn't mean to.
Don't
kill him.
Son, bro. Don't hit him. He's nice. He helps you.
Apparently you can kill him.
You can kill him if you want, but he's a nice guy. I'm glad you're having so much fun breaking barrels for no reason.
Hey, I actually found something hidden behind a barrel.
Mm-hmm. That happens occasionally.
Yeah.
Okay, so right there, put your summon sign down. So you will use the white sign soapstone. If it's not on your bar, you can put it on your bar, or you can just use it from the inventory. So that top row where you see your Estus flask and all that stuff, that's on your bar. For when you press down, you can cycle through stuff. And I just got invaded.
You did?
Yep. So
I was about to say, you want me to...
If you don't put it down soon, I'm just going to go through and not have to fight this guy. Because invaders go away when you enter boss fog.
Just put it down.
Yep.
So is it worth it to try and hide those?
Not really.
Well, because if you hide them, then it's like... So now I am the ghost.
Yep, you're the spooky ghost. And I already went through the fog just so I could send the invader home.
Yeah, so does this mean we're doing this fight as well?
Yep, we're doing this boss again.
Is that a way to sit there and do the fight multiple times?
Kind of. Like, this is how we would be able to do it multiple times, but it can only be done once per person's world. So, in your world, he's dead. There's no other way to revive him, to do it again, unless you complete the game and then you just cycle through again.
What if you're hollow?
Doesn't matter.
Oh, okay.
So once it's dead, it's dead. Ooh, stagger. now he's dead. Congratulations, you've helped me defeat a boss.
Yay! I have gone away.
Okay, so now you can continue forward in your world. And you can go across the bridge. And about halfway down on the right, there is a path that you can take. Take it.
Across the bridge.
Yep. You'll go about halfway down on the right.
Oh dear shit. One did not tell me that there is a dragon.
Oh, hey, there's a bridge dragon.
That says, and like 90% kill you.
I'm surprised he didn't flat out kill you.
Does he fly back again?
No, he'll just hang out there and breathe fire at you. So you should heal up to full and then make a run for that bit on the right.
What about the items that went all the way down?
Don't worry about those. Just go down the path that way.
But I want the items.
You can get them later if you want to brave the dragon. I'm trying to get you someplace.
Okay.
Keep going. Like as you turn left off of the stairs, go straight through the doorway against the wall and down another set of steps.
Yeah. I see a ladder.
Kick the ladder. And if you look further down, there's a bonfire.
Hey, that's the bonfire that we were at.
Hey, look at that. Level design. So now you can climb down and rest at the bonfire. And level up if you want. What level are you?
13, 14, 15. 16. Yeah. Finish and return home. You said kindles the humanities, right?
Kindle uses humanity that's in your upper left, so that number, to give you more Estus at a bonfire. So if you want to, you can kindle something right now, so you can get more Estus.
But if you die, then you lose that number anyways. You don't get it back.
You lose the number, but the bonfire will remain kindled.
Oh, like I would not be hollow. Right? No.
If you die, you'll still become hollow.
Okay. So in other words, it's more worth it to have more potions than it is to
If you
hang on to those.
Yes.
Okay. Ooh, there's 10. Climbing back upstairs. I would have to say level design, as in being able to go round and round like that, is, I would say, nice, but
It's pretty genius once you get around, once you figure it all out. I'll put my sign down in just a second. Okay, so now you should have 11 Estus.
yes.
So what happened was somebody kindled the bonfire in their world at the bonfire that you last rested at, which means you will get 1 extra Estus,
Ah.
but only until you use it. Only until you use it. So basically, that was me kindling the bonfire that you just sat at, so that I could give you that extra Estus and show you that. My summon sign's down, by the way. It's right in front of one of the doors.
Are you sure you want it in there? Because apparently there's a bunch of people there.
Yeah, those are all people who are trying to,
PvP.
co-op.
No, that's a lot of PvP because there's blood stains and stuff.
Somebody's probably doing PvP, but a white sign is always a friendly.
Ah.
So you have a choice
To summon you again.
Bridge dragon, or do you want to go this way under the bridge?
Can you
Totally go under the bridge and avoid him.
kill the bridge dragon?
You can, but he's going to be really tough. Even with both of us there.
Okay, well, let's go a little bit safer route. I was like, I hear him,
Yep, he's above us.
and I see the shadows.
Yep, but he won't bother us down here. He can't see us like we can see him.
Ow! Ow! And I died.
Yeah, yep. Fucking rats.
I was poisoned and I died.
Yep, it happens.
Okay, so I have to use no. Step away from the bonfire. Use this. Become human again. So there's no real way to like sell your items. You just kind of like end up dropping them.
Yeah, there's not really a way to sell your items in this game. They added that feature in later games. Oh, hold on. Let's see. All right, I put my sign down.
Whereabouts?
Right next to the door that you come through when you come up the ladder. Oh, I just...
I am not seeing it.
It takes a second to show up, and it disappeared because I passed in front of the door, which triggered it to go away. So it should be...
Got it.
Yay.
Oh, yeah. Don't worry, I came in and stabbed the air.
I saw that. Good job. Congratulations, you're on the other side of the bridge. Oh shit, did you die from that? Oh, okay. Just took him a second.
That is a big dog.
It's not even a dog.
Somehow I feel like I'm not gonna like this battle.
Well, you could come up to the right here. And go up above him.
Spear. Yay, server delays.
Yeah, it happens. Oh shit.
Did you fall down?
Yep.
It cannot go upstairs, can it?
Nope.
Why is that bull, like, attacking?
So there should be an item at the top of the, like at the, over
Yeah,
here.
it was a skull.
Alluring skulls. If you throw them and enemies are nearby, they will go towards it.
Ah. So.
So I threw one towards the fire to get him to go towards the fire.
Okay. So I kind of have a sense that
Really, buddy? Okay. There he goes.
how do you aim with that stuff?
It's kind of a crapshoot. You have to look at something, and like I'm not very good at it. So I had to like guess.
And you guessed pretty good.
I guessed okay.
How did you stab through there? Yeah.
Heavy lunging attacks like that, which should be your right trigger, can go through walls a little bit. Bastard lured you into a trap.
Yes, it did. Master key. Wait, is there more that way?
Are you sure that said master key? It should be a mystery key.
Dungeon cell, then the resident. Yeah, mystery.
Yeah.
What direction did you go?
Up.
There was an up?
Yeah.
Oh, stairs.
Well, ladder.
Get some more health. This isn't the boss.
Nope. This is further up from where we just were. Watch out for this guy, he's tricky.
That is very weird that you gotta walk over their body and it's just like, and I'm tripping over you. Knight's Shield. Ooh.
It's a pretty good shield. Looks a lot better than the other one you had.
I was about to say he was still alive.
Hey, somebody rung the bell.
Hey, a bloodstain. They apparently died just like right there. Oh, my eye.
Pull the lever, Kronk.
All right there. And that was the place we were just at.
Yep. That was the gate that dropped down as we approached.
Yes. Do I have a better sword?
Probably
No.
not. Longsword's a decent sword. It's a decent straight sword.
I tried to go around him, but he just went strike, 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 and I'm like, bitch. I have a feeling that is a boss.
Nope. Just a big guy.
Are there any others in here? Or is it just the big guy?
There's a guy above you. Good job.
A Tarkin shield. Firekeeper soul.
So the Titanite shard you just got is an item you can use to upgrade a weapon to make it better. The Firekeeper soul is an item that makes your Estus flask better.
Ouch.
The Firekeeper soul you give to a Firekeeper to make it better. You don't use it.
So, is there a firekeeper?
Yes, there is. There is one back in Firelink Shrine.
And how do you kill the guy that's casting up top?
You go up top and kill him. So from
Eventually.
Here, if you were to go this way, you will eventually run into a bonfire. And then if you were to further go down in the building, you'll run into a blacksmith. These two over here are elevators that lead back to Firelink Shrine.
Which
Unfortunately,
is...
because I'm here, you can access neither of those. So I'm going to leave. And then I would recommend going this way, sitting at the bonfire, maybe going down and talking to Andre, the blacksmith, and then coming back and going through one of the elevators on the far side so you can get back to Firelink Shrine and open up that shortcut.
What if I sit down at the bonfire? Wouldn't that giant dude respawn?
No, that giant dude does not. Some enemies don't respond.
Okay.
Most of them do. And also, it's about 11 o'clock, so it's about time for me to be done.
Yeah. Well, I can't go through there.
Right, because I'm in your world. I'm causing that fog wall to be there. Because I cannot, like, if you were to go past that, you would not be able to summon anybody. Nobody can put their summon sign down. That's kind of like a safe area. So I'd recommend going and getting that bonfire, and then going and activating those elevators back to Firelink Shrine, and then we can pick up maybe next week.
Yeah, that'll work. It is an interesting game.
It's pretty good. Oh, geez, I'm back here. Oh, that's right.
Yeah, you're pretty far back. Yeah, you were like back at the bridge. There's the blacksmith.
Well, you must be a new arrival. I'm Andre of Astoria. If it requires anything, then speak to me.
How do you sell to him? There's no selling?
There's no selling.
Go get yourself.
You said save at the bonfire or no?
I would recommend sitting at the bonfire. Shit. And then when you're done, go back across to where the two fog walls were, and then use that to get back down to Firelink Shrine.
Nope, I'm running away from you guys.
And that's a valid tactic. Just not fighting things and running right past it.
Okay, I'm in the elevator. Okay, there it goes. I'm like, I'm in it, but it's not doing anything.
Really?
Hey! I was actually headed up towards the elevators when I went the wrong way.
Yep. Except that the elevators do not activate from this side. There's a lot of that going on where shortcuts are concerned.
Oh, so I can't go back up now?
You can now that you've unlocked it.
Oh, okay. So then I will rest that fire wherever this place is, and then I will call it a night as well.
Alright. Cool beans.
Trying to find out. Dexterity, that's the one that I want to get. Next. I am 18.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm level 18. So, yeah, I will call it here as well. So, like I said, it's very interesting. I'll let you know about birthday stuff probably tomorrow. So,
Okay. Sounds good.
I just kind of have to sit on ideas and stuff. So, but all right, yeah, we can play more next week.
Sounds good.
So,
Catch you later.
all right, bye.